We're all one with the Most High, Lord Shiva. Just kidding, Jesus. We're in America. What the F? You're one with Christ. The I am consciousness is inside you. And that's why, if you identify with lack, with fear, with those lesser emotions, you're going to feel bad. But what feels bad is bad. What feels good, is God. That's where those etymologies of the same word come from. So, following on a day-to-day, moment-by-moment basis, feeling your energetic self. We have a physical body, but then we have an emotional body. We have the mental body. And those bodies come first. That's our astral body. That's the part of us that moves on, flies away like a butterfly. And then this reality, we're in the fifth, fourth, third, wherever dimension we're in right now, the third dimension, the perception of it. But we know the fourth dimension looks like being able to see inside and outside a building all at once. And so, it's the dream and the dreamer. You are both the dream, everything, and the dreamer, the individual. You're your own author of your book. There's infinite books we could choose from, though. And we can have stories, life, simulations of troublesome times, or we could switch the theme. You could be living in a romance. You could be living in a comedy. Preferably, it's going to be a mixture of this. But we are alchemically creating the outer world based off our inner world. And then the thoughts we think have power. Our attention has power. So this thing is more important than trying to do anything in the physical world. And in fact, it's the opposite of doing. It's being. And once you get into this new being, this new state, then everything just falls into place. You go on a walk, you exercise because you want to. It's like, duh, that's just who I am. You make a video or you do whatever it takes for your business, your job. You just do it. And it just happens. You do it because you want to, though. We are forced into a world full of doubt, full of, control or the illusion of it. Even though we still have to pay taxes right now, this world is it's not heaven on earth yet. I will say that. But we're here to create that. We are the missing pieces in the world. There's people with ideas, with, that they're going to change the world. And when all of us act as individuals, following our higher guidance, following our heart's desires, our bliss, our passions, what feels good, when we follow what feels good, that dominoes. But when we're so busy putting our attention on what's going wrong, what we don't like in our life, then the universe can't change anything because our attention's on it. And so you got to close out those browsers inside your mind and they'll pop up again. It's like a program in your computer, in your mind. So it takes time. It doesn't just quantum leap. You can't do it in a day. You can't do it in a week. But that's why 30 days is so important. 21 days. It's because it starts to become a natural part of who you are. And so you're here for a reason. You're here. I don't know what you're here for. Only you know. Some people, you could do anything in this world. You could have a flippin' porn account, for crying out loud. That might be someone's heart's desire. And we can't judge other people. Just like I like to make these videos. This is what I'm passionate about. So there's no judgment here. The only judgment is what we put on ourselves. And other people might judge you, but that's because they're not living their life authentically. Because when you're authentically living, you don't give a crap. You're here to do your good, to feel good, to share that goodness with the world, however it may look. And I just use that example just because I think that's the best one. A lot of people might put judgment on that, but there's no God judging us. We're the only ones that judge. We're the ones that see in duality. If we truly saw from God's perspective, we would see it's all good because it's all God. So, everything throughout your day, the things that make you feel guilty, the things that make you feel shame, realize that it's not doing that. It's not smoking the cigarette. It's not drinking per se, but it's the judgment of it that keeps us in loops, in realities where we have to try and quit, beat ourselves up. We got to try and change something in our outer world to get somewhere else. But it's about just being there now, returning, forgiving yourself 70 times 7 until it becomes a natural part of who you are and you have that program closed out. So again, every day, those things that say you're lacking something, that say you need to do something, that say you're not good because of it, that say you're not there yet, that's the browser you want to close out. And then open the one, and it's a subtle thing, open the one where you feel abundant. Not out of a force, but the kingdom of God is within us. So maybe going on a walk in nature is good. That always puts me in an abundant state. You can do anything, though. You could be eating Cheetos. Everything everyone's judged as good or bad, right or wrong, was coming from a view of duality. And what's good for some people is wrong for other people. And you just have to know yourself to know what path is for you. Ultimately, the only thing constant in this universe is change. That's the only constant. The evolution, the change. So, as you get this flowing, as you get this new momentum going, it gets easier and easier. Wherever you're at right now, I don't know, but it's the illusion that it's difficult. It's the illusion that you got to put all this weight on yourself and change, get somewhere else, that's causing you to stay stuck, or the illusion of it. And the more you can just feel and see and know that you already have everything, the kingdom of God is in you. We're walking around in heaven right now. Or another way of saying it, we're walking around in the mind of God. Because there's no time and space. So we're just, we're inside the mind. It's like a dream, except it's a shared dream. And we live here and have 100 years or so, for the mortals at least. But you're here for a reason. You're here to shine bright. You're here to do what you love. You're here to do what you love. And as you do what you love more and more, you're going to find more things to love. And as you appreciate that more things that are going to come to appreciate. Everything's just going to work out magically. So no matter where you're at right now, just say thank you. Just say thank you. Tell yourself, I love you. Because ultimately, God is right here. So by saying, I love you to yourself or to another person or just to the world, you're saying, I love you to God. You have enough. You've always been enough. You're only getting better and better every day in every single way. And this, as we open our hearts, as we do what we love and live in bliss and flow in the moment, more and more people will be inspired to. And it's like a match that goes off. It's the first match. You are, and then you light it, and then it inspires everyone around you. Pretty soon we'll be in a whole new reality of heaven on earth, man. It's possible. It's the alchemical secret. The philosopher's stone. I don't know why I always have the old man voice. Because I'm an old man. Missing a finger. I lost it around here somewhere. Not again. Anyways, this is Mr. Geronimo coming at you live from somewhere in the universe, man. I don't know what planet I'm on anymore. But the kingdom of God is within. As we recognize that, the kingdom of God will be without. This is why it was fun to go through all that pain, all that suffering, or the illusion of it. It's because we were going to come back here all along to that fulfillment, to that peace. And no matter how you see the world right now, there's that saying, believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see. And in this time, it's more important than ever. So see through your heart, see through the world that you want to see, feel into that, and it will be so. So, welcome to the kingdom of God. I almost said the B word, but I have to quit cussing because children may watch my videos. I don't want to inspire them the bad way. Even though there's no right and wrong, we've just programmed. So, welcome to the kingdom of God, bitches. Welcome to the new church, motherfuckers. Anyways, this is Geronimo. I'll see you around.